Expert gives reasons for heavy traffic along ring road pathways as commuters plan protest. Port Harcourt residents react to impact of grain distribution on citizens. On the foreign scene, snow kills 35, injures dozens more in Pakistan. I am Ife Chukwumoyini with the news. Now, it's unclear if the Rivers State Police Command has begun an investigation into the reported attack of some aide of the State Commissioner for Energy and Natural Resources, Uche Maximus Nwafo. Yesterday, the commissioner said some of his aides were attacked after the Thanksgiving service in Omoma during the weekend. The public relations officer of the State Police Command, Grace Iringekoko, promised to get back to our correspondent after an inquiry. Moving on, 4 illegal oil refining sites in Rivers, Bayelsa and Ondo State have been set ablaze by the Nigerian Navy. In a series of posts on its social media handles on Monday, the Navy said the clampdown on oil thieves in the Niger Delta was part of Operation Delta Sanity. Now, they said its ship Pathfinder discovered and deactivated a wooden boat conveying about 4,500 liters of illegally refined diesel along Bakama axis in Rivers State on Sunday. Same day, now the Navy disclosed that its forward operating base for Mosul discovered and destroyed an illegal refining site with a large oven of about 40,000 liters of suspected stolen crude oil at Brass River and Akansa General Area in Bayelsa State. Similarly, the troops discovered and set fire to another illegal refining site with equipment, drums and pit with a storage capacity of about 30,000 liters of crude oil at Okrika in Rivers State on Sunday. In the meantime, some residents of Port Harcourt want the Rivers State government to address illegal oil refining by providing employment opportunities for youth in the state. As you may know, the Nigerian Army recently discovered over 10 illegal oil sites in Rumebe community in Emoha local government area. 1 week later, the Nigerian Air Force discovered and destroyed 4 illegal crude oil refining sites at Krakama and Tamakiri in the Degema local government area of River State. Some residents spoke to our correspondent on this.
Many dies there as a result of casualty, but yet they keep on taking the risk because they have no alternative.
It's something that affects everybody. It's not just the monies that the men are making from it. It's a health hazard because government needs to put their foot down and totally eradicate.
As they stop there, they don't bring out a thing they won't use replace these things.
It's because of lack of political will to tackle the youth unemployment that is bringing forth what is happening now.
This is a national asset and we should not tamper with it. We are talking about our economy that is nosediving. We are talking about our economy that is not doing well. This oil is where we can mop our funds to make sure that our economy is alive again.
Government should look into this problem and sort it out.
In other news, the chairman of Nigerian Institute of Town Planners, River State, Emmanuel Ikechukwu, says improper planning is a reason for the traffic and sufferings faced by residents and commuters following the construction of the Port Harcourt Ring Road. Mr. Ikechukwu said this on Nigerian 4FM's Morning Crossfire.
Those things you are saying today, those are the result of neglect to fiscal planning. Because ordinarily, there's supposed to be a layout before any area is developed. And that layout takes into consideration, number one, transportation, moving around within that area and how it connects to other areas. But these things are not taken into consideration.
Mr. Ikechukwu called on the state government to ensure that the provided alternative routes are in good shape.
For instance, the Ministry of Fiscal Planning and Urban Development, how many town planners are there? The Development Control Department alone has just one man there who is a registered town planner. So we need armies of staffs that will be able to distribute themselves within the Port Harcourt metropolis and the satellite towns that are coming up so that they'll be able to police development, get the alternative routes working, make it better than it is to ease the burden that the people are going through. And the state government should also take it as a responsibility to ensure that most of our internal roads, they walk them, put them to standard.
Yesterday, some business owners and commuters around the cornerstone axis of Ozoba in Rivers State told our correspondent that they plan to protest against the alternative routes provided by the Rivers State government following the construction of the Port Harcourt Ring Road project. Now, some of them complained that the road that links Obogoro, Mbaraja and Iwelu is in a bad condition.
We don't decry if they find how go to go government house, go do protest. Cornerstone Road, very, very bad. In they scatter the keke, may governor come walk this road for us.
Especially the dust. For our goods, 3 minutes now, it will still get dusty. The gutter, they don't block them. If rain fall, now the road, the water, they flow. So the thing, they very, very bad.
The road, they affect us well because we know they sell like that, unlike before. Customer, when they come, they go to find where to put leg. There is no proper drainage. The water, they enter. Even our shop, people go, they climb our table, they pass.
Because of how the road is spoiled, these keke drivers, they normally collect 100 naira from us, but because of the damage, they collect 200. And another thing is, when you enter, the way the thing will be throwing you up and down, the gallops can make you puke or throw up at any time.
Also, some residents in Ozoba recommended that the excess tar used in the construction of the Port Harcourt Ring Road be used to fill up the potholes on the alternative routes.
This road no good though. Sometimes if you're passing in the night, it's to be as if you drink. Sometimes people used to fall here. The place is also affecting with that is doing business. They should help us now to tidy the street so people can be coming into the street and buy from us also.
We go happy if they feel do the road for us.
Since they block this Ozoba Joshua by Rumus, many people they take here as alternative. And if you check the road no wide, if government go fee fees, even if not to use all this sand where they come off from main road where they walk, use at least level and up. From here you can access Ubogoro.
Away from that, some residents of Port Harcourt say distributing grains nationwide would do little or nothing to cushion the impact of the hardship in the country. It follows a report by the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Abubakar Kyari, that the federal government will begin distribution of 42,000 metric tons of grains across the 36 states of the federation this week. In an interview with our correspondent, some of them called on the government to focus on implementing policies that would improve the overall economy.
I've not collected before. I've not seen where they're sharing except for videos. So I believe it's all politics. And we need more than just rice in this nation. We need a working system, job opportunities, social amenities. And
in this country where we have over 200 million people, are they going to distribute it to only their political associates?
2020, they promised they were going to give us palliative. We did not see palliative. I don't know if there was anybody that got palliative. They should stop deceiving us because the people that they are going to appoint to do the sharing, they will also do what? Keep all these things in their corner. They are tired.
This is also going to be futile, just like every other ones have been futile. There are other major steps that the government needs to take, some of which they are not even taking it. They are just going the wrong path as if they are not prepared.
In another development, some bank customers in Port Harcourt are calling for an extension of the deadline for linking the national identification number and the bank verification number to bank account. They say the timing for the deadline is wrong.
We don't tire. A rich bank everywhere will be crowded. For you to even get your own money safe where there for your account safe becomes too much trouble. When they say NIN, BVN, after those things they go use them, they capture people, like they hold people where go tip. But people still they fraud us. So what is this? They just to frustrate people.
When I got there, I have a little problem, but after every it was okay. It tackled it for me. Everything was so easy. No problem, no crowd in bank.
Banks should also ensure to make a seamless process so that people don't go to the banks and spend hours, because time, they say, is money.
I have visited almost three branches today. I have not been able to do it. This is frustrating. I don't know why government will be bringing out this type of policy every year that will make people to suffer the more.
Our correspondent visited some banks around Rumokoro, Aba Road and Choba Axis and saw crowds at the banking hall. As you may know, the CBN issued a circular on December 1st, 2023 directing that a post-note debit restriction to be placed on all bank accounts without the BVN and NIN from Friday, March 1st, 2024. Still to come, Chairman Dangote Group names rolled after late billionaire banker Herbert Wigwe. Stay with us.
Congratulations, you're in the glory of God. Congratulations, He has done it for you.
The National Bamboo Farmers, Processors and Marketers Association of Nigeria, NBFP-MAN, wishes to congratulate the newly elected ESCO of the Rivers State chapter of National Bamboo Farmers, Processors and Marketers Association of
It is still early to celebrate the strengthening of the Naira. Mr. Loma tells correspondent Toye Kachinwosu that the strengthening of the Naira may just be a reaction to a change of policy by the central bank.
For me, I think it's just a reaction to the new policy. People don't really seem to understand the direction that the policy will ultimately lead them to. And in such circumstances, reactions may come that will affect the foreign market positively. Now, some people may just decide to hold on to their foreign currency without changing it. Some people may just wait until they see the next 2-3 weeks what will come out of the new policy. Sustained for an average of maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks, we can say yes, maybe the policy will endure. But for now, it's too early.
Mr. Loma said until Nigerians are restricted from the unnecessary use of foreign currency, the Naira will continue to depreciate. The chartered accountant also spoke on the recent clampdown and revoking of licenses of some bureau de change by the CBN.
I think if this action is taken the way it's taken, it will bring discipline and sanity to the operations of the bureau de change. So it's important that the CBN go ahead to control. Everything about this country definitely is about control and sustainable control and monitoring of the activities of government, activities of individuals, especially in these foreign currency transactions. You have to control and hold on to it and see that things conform according to standard. If you don't do that, we'll still continue to have this fluctuating nature of our foreign currency market.
Now, the chairman of and CEO of Dangote Group, Aliko Dangote, has named the road leading to his Lagos refinery after late billionaire banker Herbert Wigwe. Mr. Dangote made this known while tearfully paying his tribute to the late billionaire banker during a program organized in late Wigwe's honor.
Herbert was a visionary role model in fortitude and a perfectionist who gave so much of himself. His legacy in philanthropy will always never be forgotten. It is really very difficult to find another Herbert. I owe him an eternal debt of gratitude. To immortalize my beloved friend, I have actually decided to name our major refinery and petrochemical road. The biggest road will be now named Herbert Wigwe.
Recall that Wigwe died alongside his wife and son in a helicopter crash in California, the United States of America. And now in business, former President Olusegun Obasanjo has advised the federal government to adopt the Zimbabwean model in tackling inflation. In entertainment, skit maker Brother Shaggy says he is a feminist but has expectations from his girlfriend. In sport, English Premiership side Aston Villa have reported a loss of £119.6 million in their latest account up to 31st May 2023.
And now we bring you news from around the world.
At least 35 people died while dozens more were injured as freezing rain and unexpected snowfall hit remote areas of Pakistan. Disaster Management Authority said 22 children were among the fatalities, many of whom were crushed in landslides that buried their homes. That's a wrap on the news this afternoon. Before we go, let's have a look at the major stories. Police are yet to speak following the reported attack of the convoy of the Rivers State Commissioner for Energy. A town planner has given reasons for heavy traffic along ring road pathways as commuters plan protests. Some Port Harcourt residents have reacted to the impact of grain distribution on the citizens. And on the foreign scene, snow has killed 35 people and injured dozens more in Pakistan. The news was edited by Onyeka Chinwosu. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808-721-7215. I am Ifechukwu Moyali. Many thanks for listening.